in California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cougar night.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We've set it down from the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. 19, 18.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
Okay, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Dicker connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hey, what's up, man? What you got?
Running it now out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Come on. Set.
Throwing it again here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Brings up third and 16.
Setting up to throw. It's his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Butker knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
49er first down.
Barkley off the pistol again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 bucks.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard gain on the play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
3rd down pass.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Through the middle. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 3. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? Hot tackle 80.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
17.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi.
10 to 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Got man, that's Nakua. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Nakua's got it again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Extra point by Slacker is up and good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
49ers 3. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. This is hauled in by out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing from the gun. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hot 70, Cougar 19.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go play action on first down. Chased out to his right. Nakua here, he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
19, Dragon 6, 79, bro.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass is caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. New set of downs for him from the 31. He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! He's off to the races! The 40! Into the red zone! And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff, going 100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers make it 17 all. Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. That is an Air Raid touchdown. The Rams take a 3rd quarter lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He fields this at the 18. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
31, 49ers 17. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking, 18, 60 bucks, 60 bucks.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Jordan Watkins' way. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In punt formation.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And you just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. It's made right side by Nakua. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Okay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Let go.
Hand off now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Running right side. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Get it? Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
19. Come.
Working now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down, looking for options. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Broncos.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
65.
Looking to throw here. Pass him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Go.
We'll go with a design keeper. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Come on, come on. Hit. Viking 18.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. I got him.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams likely locked up the win right there. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 24. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Makes a tackle. He's still going. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first. On the shotgun handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
65.
Well, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's a throw. Finds him on the and 16. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down pass play coming. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.